Okay. Had to make sure I was popping up everywhere. I know last week I said I was gonna do 6:30, but I didn't have to work as late as I thought. So I said I'm gonna go ahead and do six while I can do six. So yeah. So it's 6 p.m. It is Thursday and we are live. Um yeah, so much to talk to y'all about. I'm gonna tell y'all everything. Kinda. Kind of everything, not everything, but I'm gonna tell y'all everything. Hey, Black Phoenix. Um, so the word for this week is addition. So, let's get to it. So, addition is a particular form or version of a published text. Um, and as y'all know, like everybody has their own definition for words, and sometimes those definitions are correct, sometimes they're not correct. However, in this case, we're going to look at New Edition. And they came out, even though they didn't come out as a published text, they did come out as a new form or version of what they call boy bands. And apparently, they were the first of the boy bands, if you didn't know. Um, and this is who New Kids on the Block, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, even BTS. This is who they're all fashioned after is New Edition. So yeah. So I was really trying to figure out how many times I've seen New Edition, and I could not come up with a good number because I don't remember. I've seen New Edition, BBD, RBRM. Like I've seen them in many different ways, forms, and fashions. So what I've decided to do is just I'm gonna go through. I had to write down my stuff because I sometimes I forget. So I'm just gonna go through the first time I saw them, what I thought, and again, I'm only comparing New Edition to New Edition because that's the only people you can compare them to. So I'm gonna say that. So I am going to I'm going to tell you my first New Edition concert, my favorite New Edition concert, and then about this last New Edition concert. So we're just gonna break it all down. I am gonna be on here longer than usual, so bear with me if you like. If not, catch it back on replay. So, first New Edition concert, I was 12 years old. My sister, who is 8 years older than me, so she was 20 at the time, took me and one of my friends. It was great. It was actually one of the first concerts I've ever been to. It was New Edition. Um, so it was great. It was, boy band and little kids everywhere screaming, hollering. It was a wonderful thing for me. And I don't know who threw a towel. So one of them threw a towel out, and my sister just standing there, and it was like bloop. And so she was like, oh. And then everything started happening. We were in there tussling. I'm 12 years old. I probably weighed 52 pounds. I don't know if I was that small. I was small. And so Lisa's watching. She said, that is right. Yes. And we got the tussling. And then I was like, don't you let it go. Don't you let it go. Because, it was a towel with the sweat of New Edition on it. And so we were, people, everybody just jumped in. So we were tussling and moving. And it was a whole thing. So eventually my sister was like, just let go. Like she was like, y'all let go. Just let go. Let them have the towel. And I did not want to let go of the towel. But like it was a dude, he had to be in high school. He's bigger than me. And it was his sister. Like everybody was bigger than us. My sister's probably like 5'2", and like everybody's bigger than us. And she was like, just let it go. Let it go. And I was like, I don't want to let it go. And so I let it go. So we let the towel go, and I was not happy. And then we finished the concert, great concert, of course. And at the end of that concert, do you know those people were still fighting over that towel Talking about we gonna get some scissors and cut it up into pieces. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm glad my sister made me let it go, because we still would have been holding on to that towel to the end of the concert. It was a lot. It was a lot. But I enjoyed it. It was wonderful. It was a whole thing. Hey, City Soul. Hey, Nikita J. Um, so that was my first concert. That was my first New Edition concert, all wrapped up into one. Um, it was a whole thing. So I'll say that. Um, yeah, and I'm going to. So what was I doing next? My next one. My favorite. Oh, my favorite New Edition concert. Okay, so since then, me and my sister Lisa, every time New Edition is close or nearby or in an area we're gonna be in, I call her up, I get her a ticket, and we go. Cause like I pay it forward to my sister because I love her and she took me to my first New Edition concert. So we always go. And back then, it was the original five. And then as things went on and Johnny Gill joined, she was in love with Johnny Gill. Remember him with Stacey Lattisaw? Back when they used to have the duets together. I think I have it right. So she knew Johnny Gill from that. When he joined New Edition, she was like, whoa, she was already on board, but once he joined, she was on board. Thank you, Black Phoenix. He kept me on track. He said I was up to my favorite. So my favorite and best New Edition concert we went to was DC. So I was stationed in Virginia, and I called my sister. I was like, hey, home again, New Edition, DC, we got to do it. She was like, yeah. She came up, and she actually came up with two of my other sister's friends. It was, I don't know, but so it was three of them. They came up, we went out. Oh my goodness, when I tell you, they each had their own separate shows. Ralph had a show, Bobby had a show, BBD had a show, Johnny had his own show. Like everybody had their own set, and it was amazing. When Johnny came out with that white suit on, and my sister was like, yep. I had to keep her from jumping down. We had that good of seats. I had, I was in the military. I wasn't making that much money. I had to do what I had to do. Had to get the seats I could get. So it was great. Bobby came out of the ground, out of the stage in the chair that spun around. Oh my goodness. That had to be the best New Edition show. And it was, my sister said it was over at 2 a.m. I don't know. It lasted for a long time. It was great. They had, I forget who, I think like 702 or somebody like that opened up for them. I know it was a girl group, and it was a good opening. It was a good show. Met Dru Hill. That's a whole other story. Before Dru Hill was Dru Hill, and they probably were Dru Hill. I just didn't know they were Dru Hill. This is pre-social media, all the cell phones. I mean, did we have cell phones? Not really. Some people did, some people didn't. It was a whole thing. But Cisco was hollering at me, and I can't remember the bigger dude. He was hollering at one of my friends, and in the lobby during the intermission. And I was like, okay. And then we was supposed to get together later, but phones, stuff like that. Didn't know they were Dru Hill. And then somebody on the stage was like, we want to give a shout out to Dru Hill. And they stood up. I was like, that's the what? I can't make this stuff up, y'all. If I just tell y'all parts of my life, which I might sit down and do one day, y'all would not believe it all. Like the things that I've done, the people that I've met, it's a lot. I've done a lot. I've been through a lot of great things, few bad things, Hey, Miss Dahlia. She said, hey, and damn. Yes. Met Dru Hill. Well, half of Dru Hill. Yeah, it was a whole thing. So that was my favorite, because it was something about Bobby coming out on that chair, and he had his leg thrown to the side and the chair. Oh my goodness. That was whew. Okay. So this one, this one. So Jodeci opened up. They were good. Yes, they were good. Uh Charlie, like, okay. Y'all hear me out now. Everybody love Charlie. I love Charlie. Love me some Charlie. But he was like, he had two knee surgeries and he was like, I'm gonna be unsteady on stage. And I'm like, at what, and this is just for me, so yeah, I don't, y'all say what y'all want to say. For me, at what point is it okay for a singer to sit down on stage and sing? Like, to me, I think he could have had a chair. I think he should have had a chair. Charlie has earned every bit of what he's done in his life, that he could have sang his song sitting down and nobody would have been mad. But when I tell you, he was putting on the show, like he was dancing, he was doing all the things, but I didn't feel too good about him having to lean and rest on the speaker because his knees was hurting, because he said he had two knee surgeries. Like, I want you to sit down. I will still come see you. I will pay to see you. All of that. I don't what That's what you have. That's what you hire dancers for. That's what they for. They are there to do all the dancing and all this other stuff. Black Phoenix said Uncle Charlie could have sung laying down and put on the show. You see what I'm saying? I think he could have sang laying down too. Like, wasn't nobody gonna be like, ooh, Charlie was bad. No. They happy for him to be there. Happy for him to be there. So that's my only caveat with Uncle Charlie. Cause man, yeah. I mean, and don't get me wrong, he was getting it in, he was dancing, he was doing his thing. But I'm gonna need you to put a chair on stage. Preserve, we want Charlie to be preserved. so let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, Miss Dahlia said they ain't gonna out show me out. They're not gonna outshow me at my show, right? And 1102 Flagler said I was impressed with his perseverance. I was too, but you don't have to, Charlie. You don't have to. We know who you are. We know where you came from. We know what's up. I was just, I was, I yeah. And like I said, it might just be me. It might just be me. Cause after a certain age, if I gotta do certain things, I'm gonna sit down. I'm at the age now where I wear tennis shoes to everything. You call me, you want me to go somewhere, I'm wearing tennis shoes because I'm at that age. I am not trying to be all of that now. Oh yeah. And this is I have 50 days till I'm 50, and I'm starting a celebration now. So I'm doing a countdown. So I'm trying to make a post every day till I'm 50. This counts as 50 to 50. Today counts. So, new edition. How about Mr. I said, but you are. So, the show. First off, I did not know the signs of New Edition. I don't know how I never knew. I don't know why I didn't know. But they did hi, my name is Ricky and I'm a Virgo. I was like, Virgo? Like, when I tell you that they have toxic, half good, I'm just gonna say it. 3 out of 3. Like, half is over here, half is over here. I'm not gonna tell y'all which signs are good or which signs are bad. I'm just gonna say I know it's a Scorpio. Was it Scorpio? Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Aries. I can't remember them all, but that's all I'm gonna say. Because I still love New Edition, so y'all can't say nothing. So yes. And IG, I need to post on Facebook. IG saw my crew, not the one I'm on now, but my other page on IG. I'll post it here. It said I will take my chances. Yes, Flag Cancer. Somebody was a Cancer. I like Cancer. That's a good one. But yes. So my crew, we went. We had on matching shirts. My son designed the shirts. This is mine, Candy Girl. Let me show Facebook. Candy Girl. Yes. My girlfriend Nikita, I signed her that of Tenderoni. Miss Dahlia, I signed her Big Butt and a Smile. And my sister, I gave her Rub You the Right Way because she loved Johnny Gill. Yes, Aquarius. That was the other one. So yeah, so that was my crew. We went out. We had I didn't know I didn't know the seats were as good as they were. To me, they were very my friends and my sister were happy. We had good seats. We were inside the lounge area. Well, this is in Charlotte. So we were in some kind of loud lounge. Oh my goodness. Miss Dahlia said Ed Am about the big butt and the smile shirt. Um, so yeah, so we were on the side. I like side seats. That's just me. I've always liked side seats. It just seems like you're closer from the side, and when you're in the front, it's not. Because when I tell you, when I went to Vegas to see Usher, I had that side seat, and Usher was this close to me because he came down the side. Y'all better no, don't y'all get side seats. Y'all continue to do whatever y'all do and be out of my way. Side seats. So yeah, I don't even know. It was awesome. I don't see or understand the flack that Bobby was getting. I mean, Bobby is, and when I saw him with RBRM, like he was on point. His voice was on point. He was doing what I had to do. What I will say, and I was gonna say it just about Bobby, but they did it for each other. They gave each other breaks. If you notice, there were built-in breaks for everybody during the show. Sometimes there'll be three people on stage, sometimes it's one person on stage, sometimes it's two, sometimes it's five, sometimes it's four. Like they would move around and everybody had breaks. And the grace and how they treated each other, even on stage when they were joking around and talking, in between sets and stuff. Like I yes, Miss Dahlia said Bobby did it. He did it. He did. But the grace that these men show to each other is is a wonderful thing, and everybody needs breaks. Like it was just built in. Sometimes, like at one point, it was just Johnny on stage, and everybody was gone, and then they did it with just the five of them, and Johnny was not on stage. And then when they do Cool It Now, Bobby always leaves. That's been a running skit because I've been to all the shows, so it's a running skit that he was like, I wasn't there when y'all made this song. I'm a lead stage. So he do it all the time. And he come back and they have a little tiff and then they finish the show. So oh, as I'm doing my nails back and forth, I don't know if I can see him. Gotta get it up close. It's too much light. There we go. You see my nails? I asked for Candy Girl nails. And so this is what Nail Yeah gave me. Candy Girl nails. So yes, so grace they showed for each other. The show was awesome. Another thing that I saw that was very amazing, somebody was up front and they handed Ralph, I think it was like two, I don't know if it was two albums or three. um Flagler said it was awesome. It was awesome. Oh my goodness. So during the show, Johnny was singing, but all of them were on stage, and somebody, I guess they flagged Ralph down, handed Ralph some albums and a pen. I know one of the albums was Candy Girl. I could see Johnny Gill's album. It looked like it was three albums. I couldn't tell. Ralph took his time, got on the speaker, signed it, and then took it to each one of the people on stage and had everybody sign it during the show while they still singing and everything. And I was like, this right here, like they are amazing men. When I say I've been to many shows, I've been to many shows and I've not seen anything less than grace shown by each and every one of them. I've danced on stage with BBD twice. One time I had my sign, my I love Ricky sign, and Mike saw it and he tapped Rick and was like, look, because I got it from a different concert, but I brought it to another concert because again, I've seen them umpteen times. I can't think how many times I've seen them. It's been so many. I got to meet RBRM when they came. I did the meet and greet package. I just love New Edition. I'm not gonna say I'm the ultimate fan, but I'm probably the ultimate fan. I've seen almost every rendition of their tour that they've ever been on. And every time they came close, look, I am choking myself. I am talking too much. Throat getting dry. But every time they came close, near, sometimes far, whatever, when I was stationed in Virginia, before they did the tour, they had the album release party. I was on the phone at work in the military. And again, some stuff y'all don't understand. And when I say y'all, I mean young people. So it might not be any young people on here. But when I tell you you don't understand the pain of dialing a phone, boop, 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 click, boop, 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 click, boop, boop, boop. I won tickets from the radio station to their album release party when I was stationed. This is before the concert. So they had an album release party. And oh my, I was so excited. I was at work screaming. Again, I'm in the military. So I'm at my military phone dialing. And they're like, what are you doing? I'm out trying to win these tickets to the radio, to the show, to this thing. And I won tickets and I went. Oh, that was so. I met Lorenz Tate at that. Yes. And again, this was before cell phones, cameras, all, and he had a lot of people trying to take a picture with him. And I was just like, excuse me, can I just have a hug? And he gave me a hug. He squeezed me real tight. And I just thought he was my boyfriend from then on. So y'all can't tell me different. I don't care who he's married to. Lorenz is still my boyfriend. So, and he was like, they had different celebrities at the album release. Oh my goodness. It was just awesome. Again, New Edition is awesome. I always have an awesome time when I see New Edition, and they tour again tomorrow. I might be there again. I know they're going to be in Florida this week, according to my sister, because she said her friends are going in Florida. So they're going to be in Florida next. So Miss Dahlia said, yep, close. And she said, yes, we going to go again. And I'm going to go again and again. And by New Edition, I mean any rendition of New Edition that you can think. Heads of State, Bobby by himself, Ralph rolling in, Johnny jogging, BBD, RBRM, you name it, I'm going to be there because that's what I do. I love some New Edition. I love BBD, Ralph, Johnny, man, Bobby, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Johnny, Ralph. Okay. And Bobby. Yes. So that was my word. I know the word of the week was supposed to be okay, because that's okay. So I'm gonna do that next week. So I know this was longer than usual, but I was so excited, and I just get excited about New Edition. I can't help it. I'm still at times that 12-year-old girl that first saw New Edition. I'm still her. And at almost 50, I'm still going to scream when I go to their concerts. I'm still going to do the dances when I go to their concerts. And I'm just going to have a ball when I go to their concerts because I love BBD and New Edition and Bobby Brown and Ralph and Johnny. All of New Edition. New Edition and all of their counterparts. Let's say that. So, yeah. So, word for this week was addition, as in new. So, I'll be back next week with, word of the week. Miss Dahlia said my voice is just getting back right. Apparently, mine is just trying to go because you see me trying to talk, and I'm just like, I can't even get it all out. Right. We were screaming. We were cutting up. We were doing, we did it all. And we had a great time doing it. And then even at the end, we came out and there was some people playing drums and I want to say set. The guy was playing something else, but they were playing Every Little Step I Take. I danced some more. I was like, I love New Edition. Don't know what else to tell y'all. So so that was my rundown of the show. I love what they did. I love how they did it. I always love what they do. And if at any point they get to the point where they want to sit down and perform sitting down, I'm gonna be right there watching every time, every single time. So Thank y'all for watching. I will be back next week, Thursday, either 6 p.m. or 6:30. Sometimes I don't know. Like I said, depends on what time I get home from work and I gotta get settled. I always shoot for 6, but if not, we'll move it to 6:30. So thank y'all for watching this week's word of the week. Bye. Oh, love y'all. Oh, I didn't ask. Did anybody want to come on? Nope. Y'all good? We good? Okay. But look, before I didn't know if anybody went with me to the show wanted to come on, because yeah, I'm here if y'all want to. So yeah, just make sure I ain't getting no holla, 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 holla. So no, I didn't. Okay. So love y'all. See y'all next week. Next week the word will be okay. Miss Dahlia, you said you want to come on. I don't know. I'll have to bring you on over on IG. So let me close out Facebook and we'll see. You got a request to come on and then I'll bring you in. So, all right. Talk to y'all later over here on Facebook land. Bye. Oh, now she says she playing. She ain't coming on. All right. Love y'all. Bye.